guys, welcome back. Signed Book Guy here, and ready for episode 2 of my series on sharing my autographed book collection. If you haven't been here before, check out episode 1. Basically, I'm just a collector. I love collecting and I love hunting for the autographs, and the books have proven to be a lot of fun. And I'm sharing my collection bit by bit, and it's going to be a series, and I'm going to share the hunt, and they're alphabetical order, so we're into the bees, and let's begin. Today's first book, old-time actor singer that a lot of people are familiar with, Harry Belafonte, also an activist. He's got a really nice signature. You can see that. Cool book to add to my collection. I was happy to find that one. Next, she was just my crush when I was growing up, and probably every guy my age's crush when they were growing up. Valerie Bertinelli. I was a little excited when I found this one, and this one came with a card about the signing, which kind of authenticates it, but there's her signature. And that was, I remember that one, that was a Goodwill find. So pretty much all the Goodwill finds are $3.29 or less here, and if it was on a half price day or senior day, then I would have gotten a discount. So it's no more than $3.29. This next book I got because I've heard of the book. I kind of heard of the baseball player, but this is, at the time, this was a quite controversial book. There was actually teams that burned this book. I guess Jim Bouton, he calls out a lot of people in this book, but it's dedicated, signed, and dated. And although it's a paperback, an autograph is an autograph, and that's what I'm in it for. So, and I'm a huge baseball fan. So this is a cool one to have in my collection. I probably will never read the book, but maybe they'll make a movie of it someday. So next, this book was missing the dust jacket. Secondary for me because I'm out for the autograph, but it's Terry Bradshaw. People today probably know him from Fox NFL, and he's done a few movies, but he was a heck of a quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers and in the Hall of Fame. And I've actually found a couple of these books, and I'm not on here to sell anything. I don't look for these books to sell them, but if I find duplicates, I will sell them. Not at an outrageous price, just to share them with people that are looking for them. I do Facebook Marketplace, I do eBay, I do Mercari, but I've sold quite a few books that I've found duplicates of. Anyways, the next one, this is a cool one to have, and I've getting many of these different guys as I can. Presidents of the United States. We got the first George Bush. Kind of shows you what his autograph looks like right on the cover there. But this one's right on the inside of the front cover. And it's just so cool to have a president's autograph, and to have it in the book is even cooler. So this one's not going anywhere. This is going to be staying in my collection, as are most of them. And to follow that up, the second George Bush president. Right on the inside cover. Their autographs are kind of similar, and maybe that's just because they have the same name, but I found a few of his, and yes, I've sold a few of his, and keeping with the theme, Laura Bush, former First Lady. That one's dedicated and best wishes. But a nice clean signature. And I found a few of hers. This next one, Hall of Famer, NFL, Dick Butkus. Probably casual football fans wouldn't know who he is, but Chicago Bears, I know their fans know exactly who he is. I thought this was a really cool. I mean, he played quite a while ago, but it's a really cool addition to my collection. I love finding Hall of Famers in any sport, but this one is not a Hall of Famer, but he's a baseball player, and he was very popular during his time. Jose Canseco. He still finds ways to make himself popular by whether it's reality TV or controversial books or whatever. But he was kind of the figurehead for performance enhancing drugs, and he wasn't shy about talking about it either. But back in the 80s, him and Mark McGwire, the Bash Brothers, were so much fun to watch. And so I thought that was a cool one. Again, the dust jacket's a little bit worn. Got a little bit of a rip on the bottom of it, but it's a cool book and a cool autograph to have in my collection. And already we're down to the last one. This one was a prize. I'm a huge Diamondbacks fan now in baseball, but growing up, I was in upstate New York, and I was a huge Mets fan in the 80s. And this guy, Gary Carter, catcher for the New York Mets. He played for other teams too, but I remember him. And not only is it signed, but I love seeing notes written in the person's handwriting. It's kind of cool, and you know, rest in peace. He passed away a few years ago, and so you'll never be able to get him to sign anything, but to find his autograph is pretty cool. So that is 10, and that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me for the next episode. Bye.